I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking like that.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. Just about to get started and towing the slab, Tylor Megill.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch, not close, up high. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series.
That's ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the corner for a strike. 3-2 down. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Bryan Reynolds here. Back up the middle and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Spencer Horwitz swings through it for strike 1. Now 1-1. That one the other way. Makes the grab. Runner tags for third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And now the right fielder, James Wood.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
That one fouled off. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 235 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Reynolds off of first with 2 away.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Swings through that one.
All ones the count.
Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that one way outside. And that is ball one. That's down and in. A slider missed. 1 out, bases empty. And another ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Juan Soto. And the slider just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kiner-Falefa brings it in with a nice running grab.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pete Alonso now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 outs. Hayes right there to make the grab. That is the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Isiah Kiner-Falefa. That misses the zone. 1-0. Headed towards the corner. Soto pulls that one down. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Soto really on his horse for it. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Joey Bart stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Right through there for a strike. Perdomo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
2 is the count.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Reynolds on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That's too low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Bo Bichette. McGill back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Reynolds stands in now, looks at that one inside. Ohtani stands at first with 1 out.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Nimmo going back on it. Way back. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. And they add on. It's 3-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground to the left. Over to first. He's out. Up next for the Pirates, James Wood. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And delivers outside. And that one off the outside edge. Bichette. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So now the DH spot, Xavier Edwards. A switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Connor Falefa makes his way towards it, hauls it in, 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Look out.
Timeout.
That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, man aboard. Tommy Edman up now for the Mets. He reached out a walk his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Connor Falefa on the move. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Hard hit down the line and left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Joey Bart now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fouled off down the right side. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Struck him out looking. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old. and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone! He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's a rocket out to left. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Mark Vientos. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's the strike. Alonso gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Connor Falefa settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Now one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 on, 1 out, and it's even up. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. Connor Falefa squeezes it, and the inning is over. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Bo Bichette. Breaking ball misses down and away.
No, that's down.
Hard hit, right side. Toss to Alonso, and Bichette is retired. Shohei Ohtani, the next Pirate to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Just missed.
That's down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
1 gone, runner at first. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Ohtani over at first with 1 away. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's
I got
count.
3-0.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Edman going after it. 2 down. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. Danny Young gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Just off the inside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the Mets DH, Xavier Edwards. That's down and in.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Connor Falefa brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's outside. The Mets trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Back there. Gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Reynolds on the run. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Wood makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, James Wood. Swings and misses.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And he swings over the top there.
0-2 is the count.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 2. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Wood gets his lead at first with nobody out. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo makes the grab on the run. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Majinski back to work. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And a swing and a miss. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next offering way off the plate. And that's a fair ball. Man at first with 1 gone. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. Vientos at first, 1 gone. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one just missing inside. And that's ball 3. He goes down looking. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Base hit, and he boots it. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2 on, 2 outs. Reynolds. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Young, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-2.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Back to the top of the order now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 1 for 3. Reed Garrett gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering misses down and away. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And Bichette is retired. So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. A couple of walks and a strikeout. And that's in the dirt.
1, no strike.
And another ball.
2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Left field, Nimmo ranging after it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Xavier Edwards. In for a strike, 0-1. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Tommy Edman up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 outs, base is empty. Outside low. Ball 2.
2-2 to count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Wood in the box now as he leaves that one up high. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Stanek.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
There's a strike.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Horowitz stands at second with no outs. A little bit
Ball
low.
3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Man at second. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That
Counts
misses.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. Hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. And there's 2 away. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Squirts away a little bit. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at third, 2 away. And there's the ball.
3.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. McNeil gets it to first. Out number 3. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Juan. Soto.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Tap foul at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And that just misses. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And here is Mark Vientos.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Citi Field, this is Joey Bart. Stanek back to work. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And ball 1.
No strike.
And it's through for a hit. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. So Minter will take over.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First pitch, and he just misses. He was late there. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two, 1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And down on strikes. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jeff McNeil. Hayes sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. At the plate, Xavier Edwards, 0 for 3. In this one. Off the mark there, 1-0.
Counts
The
1-0.
Pirates leading by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long